following is a production of Cary TV, the Town of Cary's government access channel.
Hi, welcome to Cary Matters, our monthly program that helps keep you informed of the issues that the Town of Cary is working on. I'm Jennifer Robinson, Council Representative from District A, and this month I have Lori Bush, our newest member to the Town Council, and she's joining me as my co-host. All right, and Lori is one of two at-large representatives. Lori, how do you like being on the council so far?
Well, I love it. Thanks for asking. I've been an active volunteer for the town for many years, so it's great to now be sitting at the table with all of you as decision makers.
Oh, I know exactly what you mean. In our show today, we're going to let other civic-minded people, like Lori, know how they can apply for a seat at the council table. It is a very, very rare opportunity.
Oh, that's a great teaser. Let's also talk about volunteering for boards and commissions. But first, why don't we share some of the information about the town's involvement in economic development?
Okay, good idea. All right, when people hear the term economic development, what do they think of?
Jobs.
That's right. People usually think about jobs. Okay, creating jobs and having low unemployment in our town are keys to a healthy community. And for years, the Town of Cary has partnered with the Cary Chamber of Commerce to develop our economy. You know, together, we work with new companies looking to move to Cary, but we also work with existing companies looking to expand. And these past few months, we've seen some very large milestones in our economic development. The first thing is that the Cary Chamber celebrated its 50th anniversary. And we also expanded our Economic Development Board to enlarge its scope in economic efforts.
Absolutely. Another part of the town's economic development strategy is providing facilities and events that generate both jobs and revenue. This improves our community, and these improvements then go on to facilitate the creation of even more jobs and revenue.
That's right. Like when the town builds a venue that hosts concerts, those concerts bring in revenue that goes both to the local businesses and to the town. Now, the new revenue helps the businesses grow and employ people. And the revenue to the town helps pay for the venue, and it also allows the town to enlarge or build other amenities and provide other services.
Exactly. Now, if done right, economic development is a constant churn that keeps our community strong.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. You know, the town has invested a lot in the last 15 years in projects and events that boost our economy. We currently own or manage 4 major sports and entertainment venues, and I'll go ahead and tell you what they are. It's the Wake Med Soccer Park, USA Baseball National Training Complex, the Cary Tennis Park, and the Cocoa Booth Amphitheater. And through programming at these venues, the town has become one of the premier sports and entertainment event destinations in the United States. And yes, you did hear that right. Little old Cary is a destination for people throughout our country.
I bet some of you are wondering if that could really be true. And it is. The Town of Cary is an NCAA championship city, along with Cleveland, Indianapolis, St. Louis, my hometown, San Antonio, and San Diego. Now, just look at this logo. This is the logo from the NCAA. See the skylines here at the bottom? Well, this house here represents Cary.
Huh.
Can you see it?
Yes, I can. It has a little tree next to it.
I think it's your house, Jennifer.
It probably is. And it is really nice to be put up here with the other major cities. It's, you know, it really does speak to the value that Cary brings to the NCAA. So we're very glad to be represented there. Okay, this means that we are a top candidate for Division 1, 2, and 3 NCAA tournaments as well as the College Cup. In fact, Cary is championship Central.
I can't even say that, Championship Central. We have had a number of collegiate and professional sports choose Cary as their go-to location. Now this spring, we hosted the Olympic table tennis qualifying rounds for all of North America. And in the next 6 months, the town will be hosting 22 championship tournaments. We'll have the North Carolina Senior Games, the Great American Cross Country Festival, and the 2012 USTA ITA Tennis Championship.
Great. Well, every one of these tournaments brings visitors to our town. And these visitors stay at our hotels, they eat at our restaurants, shop in our stores, and we hope leave with a great impression of Cary to share back with people back home. For example, the Castle National Soccer Series was held in 2011, and that tournament brought 46,000 visitors to the Cary area. 101 hotels booked 25,000 rooms to players and their families, and we estimate that we had $7 million in direct spending by visitors.
Wow. And every hotel customer contributes to the hotel occupancy tax, which is collected by Wake County for special projects. Now, each year, Cary and Morrisville generate approximately 36% of this hotel occupancy tax revenue. Occasionally, the revenues collected are dispersed back into Cary to improve our facilities. In fact, Cary is getting $10 million from these funds to expand the seating at Wake Med Soccer Park, build an indoor facility at the Cary Tennis Park, and to create a new team facility and clubhouse at the USA Baseball National Training Complex.
That's going to be great. Okay, the greatest thing about this is that our citizens get to have all of these awesome experiences right here in our hometown. Now, after this brief break, we'll talk about how you can get more involved in this great town and its government, including the rare opportunity that we mentioned at the top of this show.
For big shows at the best value, visit Cary's Booth Amphitheater this summer. Whether it's the hottest music tour of the year, a symphony concert, a wine festival, or an outdoor movie, you can do it all with the Booth Amphitheater season ticket package. Packages starting as low as $20 per ticket are now available. Tickets are limited, so purchase yours today. Visit www.boothamphitheater.com or call 919-462-2025 for details. Cary's Booth Amphitheater. Entertainment naturally.
This is the Oliver family, and while they sit innocently watching cop show reruns, up to 20 gallons of water per day are being lost to leaky pipes and faucets.
That's not right.
You're right. By the time Billy here is in junior high, 36 states are expected to suffer from water shortages.
That's amazing. I mean, what can we do?
That's the better question.
Save water today. For more water saving tips, go to savewatertoday.org.
Hi, thanks for staying with us during that break. Lori, we've just talked about some of our efforts to build our local economy. And another aspect of economic development is our attention to improving the general quality of our community, which makes Cary an appealing place to live and work. Now, we rely heavily on citizens to help us in these improvements, many of whom serve on our boards and commissions.
Yeah, that's right, Jennifer. In fact, I was one of those people. While each of these boards is unique in its size, meeting schedule, and specific function, the overall mission is the same for all of them: to give the council the critical input and advice we need to make the right decisions for our community.
That's right. This fall, we'll have 16 vacancies on 6 different boards. If you're interested in serving on one of these boards, now is the time to apply. Recruitment is open through June 30th. Now let's go ahead and talk about some of these boards that we have. We have one opening on the Economic Development Committee, which advises the town on how to best support the development, attraction, retention, and expansion of businesses, industries, commerce, and employment within Cary and the region. We also have openings on the Environmental Advisory Board, which advises the town in ways to reduce the use and impact on natural resources. And we do that through comprehensive and continuous review of best practices and innovations.
Absolutely, and one of my favorite boards is the Information Services Advisory Board. Now we're looking for people who can advise council on ongoing, open, and effective communications with Cary citizens and other communities. And this board focuses on idea generation and implementation in traditional and innovative media, including new and emerging technologies. We also have openings on the Parks, Recreation, and Cultural Resources Advisory Board. Many people call it Parks and Rec, which works with town staff and council in promoting participation and support for open space, parks, recreational opportunities, cultural activities, and programs and facilities. The facilities that we talked about earlier, they're under that umbrella of Parks and Rec. Board members get involved in park and greenway design, programming, and even provide support for events.
Great. Okay, openings also exist on our Planning and Zoning Board, which provides advice to the council related to long-range planning, zoning, and development. And then last but not least, the Public Art Advisory Board has a few openings too. Now this board focuses on promoting understanding, appreciation, support, and involvement in the Town of Cary's public art program. This board works closely with the town's Cultural Arts Division and the Town Council to create a community with the highest aesthetic standards and broadest involvement of citizens and artists.
Okay, and now for the granddaddy of them all. Should we have a drum roll?
Drum roll, yeah.
The big one. The Town Council also has a vacancy as of the end of this month. Councilwoman Julie Robeson, not to be confused with you, Jennifer Robinson,
Right.
Julie is leaving the Cary Town Council on June 30th.
That's right. In the words of Mark Twain, the reports of my death have been greatly exaggerated. The similarity between Julie's name and my name confuse a lot of people. I am not leaving the council, but Julie is, and we will miss having her on the council. Although I have to say, I will not miss having the confusion that is generated by the similarity of our names.
Yeah, I understand. And neither one of you is dead.
Yes, that is a true statement.
Just in case folks only heard a snippet of what you said before. Filling this empty seat will be one of the most important things this council does. It's a tremendous responsibility. The term will have approximately 18 months left before a newly elected person takes the seat. And so if you are civic-minded, or as a friend of ours said, civically obsessed, you should consider applying for the vacancy. Now, instructions for submitting a statement of interest and qualifications are at townofcary.org. Applications will be accepted through noon, June 29th, and the council will meet July 3rd to review the applications.
That's right. Okay, we hope to have a large selection of applicants from which to choose. So, if you are interested, please apply. But first, don't run into your application yet. First, stay with us during this brief break, and we'll give you the rundown on what else is happening in Cary during this month so you can be involved.
And know what you might be in for so should you be selected to sit in this seat and serve on the Cary Town Council.
Okay, good point.
So school's out, and you're looking for ways to keep your kids entertained and happy. Cary offers camps and programs that appeal to even the most unique imagination. Get the School's Out 411 from the pros.
Camp was a lot of fun, and I love the teachers. I learned a lot of fun things. I really enjoyed camp because I made lots of new friends.
I love it when the kids come to class and they have so much fun.
I love making new friends.
The Town of Cary has a 411 when school's out. Registration starts February 2nd. Camps fill quickly.
No, I wasn't happy when people said I had junk in my trunk. Would you be? Fresh clothes, fresh blankets, fresh water, keyboard, duct tape, late night, all-nighter cheeseburger chips. The essentials. What else? Christmas tree stand, golf clubs, a mattress, pack and play, a life-size portrait of Edward Cullen, and a sombrero. There's a story behind that. Then the North Carolina Department of Transportation said I could save $40 a year and help the environment by clearing out my trunk. So now I'm doing the right thing, I'm looking good, and I've got more money to spend on the things that really matter.
Drive green, save green, a message from the North Carolina Department of Transportation.
Keep the junk out of your trunk.
Okay, we're back. In this final segment of Cary Matters, we want to talk about what's happening in June and how you can be included. All right, as we discussed earlier, there will be several championship tournaments around town this summer. In June, we'll host the boys and girls 12 Southern Closed Tennis Championships from June 16th through the 20th. And then at the Kookoobuth Amphitheater, the North Carolina Symphony will perform on the 3rd, 9th, 16th, 23rd, and 30th. A highlight at the amphitheater will be the Sound of Music Sing-Along on June 8th.
Sing-along.
That's all for you,
Jennifer.
isn't it?
I'll have to make sure to get close to you to hear you sing.
Yeah, I don't recommend that.
There also continues to be a lot to do in Cary downtown this month, including the farmers market. Have you been there?
I sure have.
It's great every Tuesday and Saturday. And on June 15th, It Takes Two will take the stage at the Cary Arts Center. Now, this performance is only one of many that'll be held throughout the summer in Cary downtown. Or you could come down and swing at the Downtown Block Party on Thursday, June 21st with the Moonlighters Orchestra. And to get more information on the wide variety of concerts and events going on downtown and really throughout Cary, check out our events calendar at townofcary.org.
Oh, I love that calendar. Okay, as always, we love to have citizens participate in our bi-monthly council meetings. So come on down to Town Hall on Thursday, June 14th or Thursday, June 28th, or both, starting at 6:30 p.m. Now, at the meeting on the 14th, you may comment during the public hearings for our proposed 2013 budget, as well as our proposed Downtown Business Improvement District. That's pretty good. Okay, at the meeting on the 28th, you can watch us deliberate and vote on both items.
That's exciting.
It is exciting. Yes, it's riveting TV. So if you can't come down, tune in on Channel 11. All right, now, that is a good thing that citizens love, getting to watch TV. So again, that starts at 6:30 on the 14th and 28th.
Great. Well, I guess that's it for this edition of Cary Matters. We appreciate you watching and hope that what we've shared has been of interest. Please let us hear from you. Your time's important, and we want this show to be of value to you as we work to bring you, our citizens, closer to your government.
Great. And remember, help keep Cary litter-free, clean, green, and beautiful by volunteering with our Spruce program. Thanks for watching, and as always, thanks for choosing to call Cary home.
This has been a production of Cary TV. Visit the Town of Cary's website at townofcary.org.